musicians are very important. And you'll realize that some of the music industry greats end up working with 1 or 2 or 3 people. They have a core team of 5 people that they grow with, and you better make sure that those 5 people are the ones you like and that you grow with,
And that you're excited to work with them.
Yeah, so that's important, and also to make sure that you collaborate, because you cross feed off each other's target markets and talents, and everybody brings something. One guy can make videos, this guy can play saxophone, you can sing and compose or do strategic planning, and all of that together makes a powerful team. Where in the other setting you could have plugins where people just pitch and go home. They just want to sing. You don't have time for that. I heard a speech one day of a guy that said, if there's 100 drummers, all of them can drum, which one are you going to pick? And it's the guy that cannot just drum, he can do something else as well. So it's very important to not just have one skill and think you're the best in the box. It's the one that actually shows up and does the work and does more than just what's needed.
I think that's very important, to obviously show up and do the skill you're required to do, but have other skills to bring to the table that many other people won't or don't have the skills to do. It really just makes you stand up above the rest, which I think is very, very important. Another question is it difficult working with other people in this industry, say if you don't like them or if you struggle to work with them?
It is difficult because everybody doesn't have the same work ethic. You will find that musicians, not all of them, there's a lot of musicians that think they are entitled to their creativity, they're God's gift, and they're not willing to put in the work, show up, and that makes it a challenge. So it's difficult to work with musicians that don't have the same work ethic. That's why you must know, at one stage when I was organizing a show, I'll have 3 drummers lined up, and the one that pitches is the one that gets the job that I'll book the next show. And that's just how it evolved. So now after 10 years in Stellenbosch, I know this is my drummer, and I don't want anybody else unless the roof falls down,
Definitely. I think it is really important to make those connections and relationships with people early on, so then they can get one job can lead to another job. So yes, that is very, very important. My second last question is, the job you are doing now, is it up to the skills in which you have acquired? So is it like meeting the expectations you have when you first started?
It's like Alice in Wonderland. You think you just want to sing, and you become so good at your craft, singing that note, breath control, standing, looking friendly, and then you realize you have to figure out how the poster's going to be designed, who's going to put it printed, who's going to put it up, where's the venue, who's going to sell the tickets, who's going to be the stage manager, what's the sound going to be like, and it's just, what's
There's
the weather.
elements that you have to consider, yes.
Yeah, so I think as a musician, you have a very exciting opportunity to do everything and know a lot of people. Because, if you ask me, I'll tell you that our whole industry pivots on one song, Jingle Bells, for example, where Jingle Bells is written and it's recorded and it's marketed and it's performed. And at the end, it's a job creator of so many people, and all it was one song. And that's what happens. You think you're just doing one thing, but you need your hair done, you need the dress. People don't want to pay musicians, but musicians create so much work for everybody else.
Definitely. There's so many things that happen behind the scenes and so much preparation that people also need to consider, which, a lot of people don't.
But they want you to come and sing free for their fundraiser.
Yes, this is very, very true. You also have to, you have to